Hello guys, welcome to Ikra Technology. So today we will see switch case in C Sharp. Switch case is a control statement in C Sharp that allows you to execute one of multiple code blocks. It is used when you have a single expression such as a variable or a value which you compare against multiple possible values. You execute different code block based on which value matches the expression. Okay, so let's see our switch case. The basic structure of a switch case is the structure that has been designed here. Here, the switch statement starts. Here, the expression will come in the brackets, variable or any other values. Okay, then in the curly bracket, cases will come. At the end, the case break will come. Then we have a default. What does the default do? Default is predefined, means it always comes in switch statement. The default will always come in switch statement. System provide it by default. So default is used when the cases conditions are unmatched. Then inside of the default is executed. So let's see an example. Now here is a scenario below which is based on a car. We are making a car as a string Ford. Then we are using it in the switch case like Ford default or Mustang. Okay. So if it's Ford, then it will be met. Okay. So if it's met, then it will print 50 lakh first. Okay. The price is 50 lakh. As you can see here in the chart, then it will end because the break occurs in the switch case after the code execution. Okay, so it will break and switch case will end. Now look here. Here is example of which here is example of switch case which we have taken here in our Visual Studio Code. Here we have our class. Here is our main method which is used for executions especially. Then we have taken a string car Ford, mean as a type it is string. Car is the variable and its value is Ford. Then how will we bring switch case? We will see first. Okay, look here. We have written switch and pressed enter, and then here we pressed the tab keyword. Okay, here then see switch came here directly. What will I do? I will remove switch on and I will write car here and then I will go in. See, as soon as I entered inside, the break was not there before here. So here we have to use our case. We will call it. Okay. So here come our case. Then CW tab and here our break. Using break is very important. Okay. Okay, because it is not defined that where the case ends. That is why it is very important to use break. You cannot use the two cases in one. It will give an error. So we created this structure like this. Now we will clear this. Now here the example that we took. Now look at the example. We assigned the car here in the switch like we saw earlier. You can assign the variable or value. You can add expression. So we added the variable. Now what happens here is that there is a bracket here. In the block of code of the bracket, we have given expression and the required conditions. Like we have given a case. So what is the case? It is Mustang first. So Mustang will not met. It will not met. So it will not met with the Ford because the car is Ford. Then it will be a Mustang. So the next case is Ford. So it will met here. So here what is inside of the case Ford will get printed, which is price is 40 lakh. So it will be print. It will print this. Then it will break. Break means outside of the statement itself. It will not run inside the statement again. It means it will not continue. Understand that as soon as the break comes, it means it will go outside the statement. It means it will come in the main method. We will see by starting here. By running this, here we started. Our switch statement has been run here. Let us take it here and take it here. If we look here, here we are pressing F10. See here we will press F10. Now we will see you will see the value of car. What is the value of car? It is Ford, right? Car is value is Ford. Now next we will do F10 here. Now as soon as it went into the switch statement, it saw that the predefined system has assumed int inside. Now as soon as I do F10, it will go directly into default. It jumps directly. It doesn't even check it here. Like in the if else statement, it used to check the statement one by one. We were checking that one by one, okay? So it is not doing like this, okay? See, there are cases inside it. This is the statement, okay? So it is directly going to the place where it has got the value, okay? Now it has got the value, so now it will break, okay? See here, 50 lakh has been printed. The price is 50 lakh has been printed here, which was in the block of code of the case got printed here. And here after the case, we do not have to assign any brackets. Just make a case like this, then whatever you write in the console will be printed. Then, okay. We will have to write break at the end. Now, as soon as I do F10, it ends, means it has came into the main method. Look, it has came out of switch statement. This is switch statement. Now what do we do here? We are not giving Ford here, we are giving Mustang. Mustang has been given, so the value is the same. See, let's start now. Here I do F10. Now what is the value of the car here? Mustang is the value of the car, okay? So now where will it go? It will come directly in the first itself. That means directly in the console. The system by default assumes it, means the system understands it. Now see, it went directly in it here, okay? Now if I do a little F10 or of it, means if I press F10 of it, then the price is 1 crore. The value which was here, it came here in the console. Then it gets a break, so it breaks directly, okay? Directly out, okay? Now look here, cut it, look here. I will remove Mustang car and I will put Ferrari. I took Ferrari, okay? Oh sorry, I will take BMW. BMW. Now BMW is now here. If I start, BMW is nowhere here, okay? Now if I do F10, now what is the value of car? So its value is its value in the switch case is BMW. Now BMW is nowhere here in the switch case. Now where will the jump happens? Directly in the default. When does the jump happens in default? When any previous case do not match. Look, I did F10, look directly, that printed invalid car. Now if I have moved ahead, it printed invalid car. Look here, it is printing invalid in the console. Okay, now there is a break here, so obviously it will go out. So this was a switch statement in C sharp. Did you understand how is this switch case statement? And here we have seen three examples. The code of all the three example is properly here. So there is an explanation of the first. Here is the chart of the next as well, and the example of the Mustang is also here, and then its explanation is also here as well. And next are is a chart of default, as well as there is a code example of default. There is an explanation of it properly, and at the end are the tasks which you have to practice properly so that you can understand the switch statement, okay? So today we saw switch case statement in C sharp. Thank you.